All righty, I think we have gotten rebooted.
Okay, welcome back. Bluegrass Sports Nation rolling again. Lady Wolves looking to cut into this 13-10 lead. Nay Noble tries to get it to Banks, but Brown will pick up that errant pass. Banks to her left. Brindley Gross playing tenacious defense on Banks. Nay Noble with a nice move across the middle and to her left side. Takes it up strong, and it's 13-12. Oh, and a foul on Nay Noble. Charlie Stacy got the ball low. Turned to put it up, and Noble gets called for the foul. So Stacy with 2 free throws here to get the lead back for the Lady Cats. First one's up and in. We have a sponsor for made free throws. We need a sponsor.
Not free throws, no.
And the second one's no good. And I was reading the scoreboard wrong. The Lady Cats were already up. So 14-12. And going to be a blocking foul this time. Looked like Gross was late to get there. Definitely Banks had her shoulder down, but I think Brindley Gross didn't have position, so they called her for the blocking foul. She'd been looking for that contact, trying to draw that charge again, but didn't get it. Gracie Brown over to Kenzie Miller and slapped out of bounds. I think it was Tinley Hayes got a hand on that one. Now Banks to inbound. Going to have to go deep to Grace Brown. She's got it. To her left. Brown looking to drive now. Over to Harper Holbrook. Just able to get her hands on it. Back to Jazzy Banks for the 3. Banks for 3. Holbrook with the assist. And the Wolfe County Lady Wolves with the lead. Combs trying to answer quickly and gets fouled by Grace Brown. Out of bounds to the Lady Cats. Gross throws it into Combs, and Combs is on the move up the right side and no good. Harper Holbrook down the left side driving. She pulls up over to Brown for 3. No good. And now the Lady Cats will slow it down and set it up. Combs at the top of the key. Goes left. Running jumper fouled by Holbrook. Lexi Combs will shoot 2. First one's up and in. Second one's up, and it's good. Lady Cats clinging to a 1-point lead. Kenzie Miller back to the basket, finds Noble. Noble with the spin move, left side, count it. Nice job by Nay Noble. And we talked about she'd been working on her footwork, Matt. That's a good example there as Combs tries to answer with the 3 and comes up short. Scramble for the ball. Combs is going to come away with it. To Gross for 3. No good. And Noble with the rebound. And fouled. So Emily Neese with an unfortunate foul there. I know what she was trying to do. The ball was already gone by the time she reached for it.
That far away from the basket, those kind of fouls are.
94 feet from the basket, you foul the power forward. You not a coach's favorite, but Miller works it across midcourt, and she'll pick up a foul on Tinley Hayes, who didn't feel like she fouled her, so not sure. She won't win that argument. Inbound to Mackenzie Miller. Melton starts counting, but Miller gets it across easily. Jazzy Banks to her left and misses and slaps it out of bounds. So Lady Cats coming down 1. 5 minutes, 16 seconds left in the quarter. Combs off the pick from Hayes, goes all the way to the basket and just short on the layup. Out of bounds to the Lady Cats, though, so they get another chance.
Lexi's so good at that shifty movement, able to get that first step on a defender and get into the lane.
And Charlie Stacy working hard for the rebound there, ended up, even though she didn't get her hands on it, got the Wolves out of position, and that's what got the Lady Cats the second chance. Let's see if they can capitalize. Nice for 3, and it won't fall. Kanoy was in there fighting for that rebound. She came out of nowhere. There were 2 Lady Wolves in position for that rebound, and then all of a sudden Micah Kanoy was there and gets the tie-up. So the Wolves will keep the ball long enough to throw it out of bounds and give it back to the Lady Cats. So right now defense going Breathitt's way. Let's see if they can retake the lead. 17-16 Lady Wolves right now. 4:50 left in the half. Combs to Kanoy. To Hayes. Inside to Gross. Takes it up. A little strong. Gracie Brown with the rebound. Kenzie Miller going to dribble away a few seconds. Miller hasn't had an open look this whole half, really. The Bobcats doing a great job defending her, but Jazzy Banks finds an open lane and gets an easy layup. So the Lady Cats cutting off the three-point opportunities, but leaving the lane open. Now, Nice working hard on the inside. Missed the layup, got her own rebound, but couldn't get anything to go. Miller to her left. Looking for Holbrook. Finds her now. Holbrook to Noble. Noble with the no spin move. Getting ready to spin. Now she finds Brown. Long rebound out. Hayes has got it. Driving. She had Combs to her left. She doesn't pass it, and it gets stolen away. Now Miller to Banks. Back to Miller. Nope. Staying with Banks. And we got a blocking foul on. You call that on Gross? Brindley Gross?
Called it on Gross. The defense is both being really aggressive right now. So
yeah, and I think, absolutely there was contact, and Jazzy Banks may have initiated the contact, but Gross not in the position to actually take the charge. So the pass into Noble. She gets her own rebound and is able to score from the left side. So the Wolves up 5 now with 3.5 left. Combs over to Kanoy, and it's good. Kanoy for 3. Micah Kanoy with her second 3 of the game. Cuts this lead to 2, and here comes Jazzy Banks. Passes out to Brown, but the Lady Cats again closing on those three-pointers before the Lady Wolves can get them up. Combs has got a lane on Miller, and up in circus shot by Lexi Combs. Foul on Kenzie Miller, and Breathitt with a chance for the lead here.
Yeah, kind of almost like a Euro step there, because it faked one way and went the other.
Euro step Jordan move. That's what that was with the low hands. Full timeout by Gary Brown, and we will take it with him. We'll be right back after these commercials on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And we're back. We've got a great game for you here, folks. 21-21. Just past halfway through the second quarter. Just in case you guys have been following us through our technical difficulties, we had to close our live stream on all of our platforms because we had lost the feed to Mountain Telephone, Channel 51. Facebook was probably off the longest, so our apologies to our fans that watch us on Facebook. Now we are up and running again. Facebook, YouTube, MTTV, Spree TV, Channel 51, Bluegrass Sports Nation, keeping you right here as Lexi Gross is not able to finish the three-point play. I'm sorry, Lexi Combs, rather, not able to finish the three-point play. And then misses the three-pointer, and so the Lady Wolves come down, tied 21-21. Jazzy Banks off the pick. Kenzie Miller with probably the best look she's had all night, but she misses it strong. And Combs will bring it back up. Combs to Allen, and Allen, I think it's Allen. Is that Harper? Harper Allen? Harper Allen hits the three. So Harper Allen into the game just a few minutes ago and already making an impact. Jazzy Banks is going to get fouled on the floor, Mike Melton says. So Nice is going to get called for the foul. I'm not real sure how many that is on her, but these girls are starting to accumulate on these Lady Cats. Banks is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Wolves down 3.
That's something we have to watch is Lady Cats have a smaller rotation. And one of the girls that's usually in rotation, Miss Pelfrey, Alexis Pelfrey, is actually not in rotation tonight. She's, I'm not sure she's sick or injured at the moment, but she is in her day-to-day clothes, so she's not dressed. So
past Harper Allen and Tinley Hayes, not a whole lot of Lady Cats over there that have seen a whole lot of varsity action. Missed by Jazzy Banks, strong rebound by Nay Noble. And she's able to put it up and in, and we've got a tie game. Holbrook playing that tenacious defense, fouls Combs.
So it's 5 fouls each team now, so both teams will be shooting the bonus the rest of this quarter.
That's Holbrook's third, so she's probably going to take a break. Combs' first is up and in. In comes Hannah Bush for Harper Holbrook. And Combs' second is up and in. So 26-24 Lady Cats, 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Allen working on Miller. She gets it to Banks. Banks is going to go all the way. Nope, off to Anna Hall. And Anna cut off by Combs. Gets it to Nice, and Nice is on the run. And she's going to take it to the baseline, but wisely backs it back out. Taking on 3 Lady Wolves there for a second. Combs looking, gets it into Hayes, back out to Allen. Swings it around to Combs. Nice ball movement there by the Lady Cats, but the shot won't go in. Miller to set it up on the other side. Into Nay Noble. She's got room to work. Nice spin move. Count it.
That's something I've been waiting to see with Stacy on the bench. Noble has a size advantage over any of the Lady Cats.
Well, and there's a fantastic clear out there by the other Wolves as we see Kanoy a little strong on the three-pointer and the rebound's out of bounds. So the Lady Cats will get another chance. But the Lady Wolves cleared out there and gave Nay plenty of room. She could actually take her one-on-one. Kanoy will trigger it in here to Combs. And she's got the open look. She doesn't take it. Instead, she drives, spins, right hand, and it's good. Tie game, and Hayes smacks it out of bounds, so full court press.
Well, that's Hayes. Coach Hayes dialed this up a few plays ago and is trying to stick with it because it's caused a few turnovers already for the Lady Wolves.
Well, and it's slowed them down tremendously, kept them from getting all the open looks they get in transition. The Lady Wolves like to pull up for 3 even in transition. So Anna Hall, a good pump fake, and she got around her defender. Able to get that layup in.
I think we've had a clock malfunction here.
So no adjustment needed. Does it stay 26-26 or is
it's the clock
should right? I mean, but the basket didn't count for Anna
The basket
Hall.
did count, yes,
Okay.
but it's I think it's be 40 seconds. It's 46 seconds on the clock. Is what we have.
Should we tell them it's 46 or just let them? They won't ask us.
No. We will let them deal with that.
They're going to run it at 114. So
We will.
Little bonus basketball for you, folks. Micah Kanoy passes up the shot. Emily Neese won't, and no good. Rebound by Combs, too strong. And Jazzy Banks has it clear, looking for somebody to pass it to, and that time she almost dropped her arm but didn't. And misses the baseline jumper, but Anna Hall's going to bail her out. And Hannah Bush almost banks it in, but almost doesn't count. And Emily Neese now looking for a pass, but didn't see Nay Noble.
And Noble looking more like a wide receiver.
Snagged that like a Odell Beckham. Miller brings it across. This press defense starting to get to the Lady Wolves. It's psychologically, it's wearing on them a little bit. They're unable to really get in a set and get open looks in transition that they're used to. And so 28-28, game plan paying off for the Lady Cats.
And Jazzy Banks is getting a well-needed rest over there on the bench, but it's been like a cheat code so far tonight.
She's been the one Wolf that's been able to pretty much do something at will, either score or get to the line every time.
And you don't see many centers, power forwards running your point and breaking the press.
That's exactly right. Combs to the right, finds Kanoy, and it's good. Baseline three-pointer by Micah Kanoy, and that's going to be the difference. Maybe 3 seconds left. Did I speak too soon? Hannah Bush, one too many passes. And the Lady Cats are going to take the first half 31-28. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll come back and break down all the first half action for you, get you ready for the conclusion here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Okay, from all you department heads, what is our Christmas wish list for Appalachian Wireless?
Happy customers.
Keeping our customers connected with family and friends.
A Merry Christmas for all of our customers.
Giving our customers better savings.
A great customer experience.
More towers for our customers.
A joyful holiday season for our employees and customers.
That's a great list, and let's add a Merry Christmas for all of our customers. Take care of this big guy.
I got it. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Santa.
Ho, ho, ho!
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And we're back. Rose Gymnasium, Bluegrass Sports Nation. The Lady Cats of Breathitt County with a 3-point lead here at halftime, 31-28. Matt, seemed like the first quarter, Lady Cats got those 2 early threes, took a little bit of a lead, and then took some time off. Wolfe County made a run. What was the difference in the second quarter for Breathitt?
Like I said, they just made the right adjustment. Defensively, Coach Hayes extended the pressure and kind of forced the ball out of Miller's hands. You try to get Nay involved. You had Banks involved. Banks did a really good job for the Lady Wolves of being able to get up court. But that speed up, we did notice, did cause quite a few turnovers there and changed the rhythm of this game. Offensively, I think they might have been listening to you, Doug. They went outside. They went back inside for a while. They were doing more, trying to get into the lane, into the paint, getting more drives. And what happens when that happens? When you do that,
up the outside,
the outside opened up, and they got a few more three-pointers. So it's a good game plan, good adjustments by Coach Hayes as the game was going on.
And let's see if Wolfe can steal a page from that a little bit. And one, the tenacious defense. The Lady Cats have been in the Wolves' faces the whole first half. There's not an open look from 30 feet. You're not going to get from – and so let's see if the Lady Wolves can set up their half court a little better, work the ball inside to Nay Noble, Jazzy Banks, get those open perimeter shots again. That's what you mentioned to Kenzie Miller, 0 for 2 from three-point line and scoreless.
Yeah,
so far.
So we know Miller has the green light and she has the ability. You know, she may have one of the highest arcing shots in Eastern Kentucky, but it's such a good shot. You know, she makes so many three-pointers and extends that out. So right now with her not making those threes, it has collapsed the defense down. So
Miller is a consummate point guard. She doesn't need to score, but eventually you want to know that the ball will go in the hoop. You know, you have to see it go in at least once to get that confidence going, because they're going to need her. For the Lady Wolves to win this game, Kenzie Miller's got to get involved on offense, either driving and kicking out to other people who are open, getting some assists, getting the ball moving, or getting open looks and knocking down a three or two. It's going to be necessary for the Lady Wolves to run the game plan that they want to run. We got a couple minutes left before the second half tips off, so we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back here. You're listening to Bluegrass Sports Nation.
It's the holiday sale at Appalachia Wireless. Sing it, kids.
You better shop fast. You better upgrade. Wireless deals are coming your way. Appalachian Wireless holiday savings are here. We've got the best phones, accessories too, tablets and smartwatches just for you. Appalachian Wireless holiday savings are here. We've got the best service and customer service too. Our coverage is the best and we support you too. So head to our store and grab what you need. Lots of deals and savings you'll see. Appalachian Wireless holiday savings are here. Appalachian Wireless holiday savings are here.
Ho, 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 ho!
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
And we're back, just about ready to kick off this, or tip off, wrong sport, tip off this second half. Wolfe County Lady Wolves versus the Lady Cats of Breathitt. Breathitt with the lead at halftime, 31-28.
It's been a great first half of action. I said both teams had the lead for a certain amount of times. Both been able to run their defense the way they want, offense the way they want, making the adjustments.
One storyline that we're going to have to watch in this second half is going to be foul trouble, though.
Yeah.
Lots of fouls in that first half, and so whichever team can avoid getting in real foul trouble might end up, because neither of these teams super deep past maybe 7 players. So Combs going to set it up for us. She's looking to her left, hands off to Nice. Nice looking. There's Kanoy. Kanoy top of the key. 22-footer won't go. But the rebound by Stacy. Back out to Combs. Count it. Lexi Combs with the 3 to start the half for the Lady Cats. Kenzie Miller sets it up at the top of the key. She's got Brown cut and misses her. Got Banks to Noble. Oh, spin move. Comes back. Tied up. Emily Neese able to get her hands on it, and it's going to go to the Lady Cats.
Looked like one of those scout and report defenses there, knowing Nate likes to turn back over that left shoulder, and was Emily Neese there ready to get the ball.
Yep, Mike Melton overruled, so the Lady Wolves will take the tie up. And Banks gets her own rebound, misses again. Noble gets the rebound, takes it up. Still no good. Ball still alive, but Kanoy has it. Micah Kanoy. Combs. Stacy. Oh, Nice with a nice cut, but Stacy didn't see her. Combs dribbles around, sets it back up. Kanoy's got Stacy on the high post. She doesn't use her. Now they'll get it to her, and she shoots from the top of the key, misses the long 2. And all the Lady Cats get back on defense. Kanoy working on Miller. Miller to Holbrook. Holbrook into Noble. Noble goes left. Baseline, count it. Nice job by Nay Noble getting around, really hooking around Charlie Stacy and getting the clear lane there. Combs drives and backs out. Slapped away by Gracie Brown. It'll stay with the Lady Cats. Gross puts it into Stacy. Nope. Smacked away by Nay Noble, but the Lady Cats with the ball back. Now Stacy down low. Count it. Charlie Stacy for 2. Lady Cats up 6. Kenzie Miller gets it to Nay Noble. Right side, going up, and fouled by Lexi Combs, maybe.
That's what I was feeling.
No. They called it on
Called on Stacy with the body.
Charlie Stacy, yeah. So must have called it low. Noble for 2. First is up. It's good. Noble second, up and in. 32-36. Lady Cats still in the lead. Combs to her right. To Kanoy. Back to Combs. Crossover. Working on Holbrook. Gets it under Noble, but doesn't get the roll. Didn't have the angle that time.
Both these, both these coaches are really pressing the point guards.
Yeah.
We've got Kanoy guarding, face guarding Miller, and the same thing's being on the other side. Harper is right up in Combs' her face every time she's got the ball.
And Holbrook gets it slapped away. Emily Neese comes away with the steal. Gracie Brown up on her, but Neese crosses her over, and Brown called for the foul.
I would really like to see the score sheet right now on the fouls.
And I don't have a phone number to get us that information. We'll just have to wait and see who starts sitting down. It's going to be an impact, I can promise you that. Fouls are going to have an impact on this game. We're going to start seeing folks playing that probably have not played in a couple games. And in this close a rivalry matchup, not what you want. Combs had a nice pass to Stacy, and Stacy with a good move. And so the Lady Cats stay up 6.
Good job of using her body there, being able to turn around almost like a hook shot.
Yeah, Combs with the eye did a drive there and then pulled up when she saw Stacy had a mismatch and used it to her advantage. The lob pass to Jazzy Banks cut off by Charlie Stacy, and right now Charlie Stacy's the difference. And as I say that, I jinx her, and she loses the ball to Kenzie Miller.
Well, Kanoy with a good idea there, trying to get the ball to Stacy, but that bounce pass was a little low. It's hard to handle.
So was that a foul?
They have called a foul on Breathitt County. Did not see who it was on.
It had to be Kanoy. She was the only one near the ball. Jazzy Banks all the way. Coast to coast right there with her right hand. She scored that fixing her ponytail, Matt. That was impressive. Holbrook up on Combs. She has to get rid of it. Now she's got it back. Top of the key. Three-pointer, no good. Stacy with the rebound. So again, Charlie Stacy keeping it going, but Nay Noble steals it away. Now Banks to her left. She'll pull up. Gets it to Miller, who's wide open for 3. And no good, but Noble there with the rebound, and she's pushed. Stacy got her for sure on the floor, so no free throws. And Kenzie Miller, that's as good a look as she's gotten at a three-pointer, and just maybe 2 open, Matt.
Yeah, it was Jazzy brought the ball up the floor and had the defense kind of shifted and said nobody had covered back on the Miller, so she got a really great shot there.
Gets it into Holbrook. Banks working on Gross. Gross doing a good job, not fouling, staying right there with Banks, and now they'll double team Brown, so she gets it back to Jazzy, and Jazzy fouled by Emily Neese.
Clock didn't start there. Let me make the adjustment. 3:30 left here in the third. That is the 4th foul, team foul already on Breathitt County.
And Banks to the line for 2. And it'll be 2 for the Wolves from now on with the 5-foul rule, or from now on for the rest of the third quarter. And I have to believe, Matt, somebody out there sitting on 4 fouls. The math doesn't add up otherwise, does it?
No, I think Stacy may have 4. They set her down pretty quickly after that last foul.
And Banks misses them both. So for an 85% free throw shooter, that was a fruitless trip, and Emily Neese will pull for 3 and count it. Emily Neese extends the lead to 7.
Him and Nice got a big task here. They've got her running center on defense and point guard on offense. So,
and Noble's got it too far from the basket. She'll give it back to Banks. Banks trying to drive. Can't get past Gross, who's doing a fantastic job defensively. Probably with 3 fouls herself. I believe Brenda Gross is sitting on 3 fouls as well.
The Lady Cats really pushing the pressure, trying to harass everyone who's got the ball at the moment, actually top of the key.
And I would say succeeding. I'd say that is working so far. Brown trying to get something going. Now Banks will try to move toward the basket, and a lot of contact, but no call. I don't know what I saw there, Matt.
No call by the refs, so no call from us.
There you go. Meanwhile, Micah Kanoy misses an open 3, and Kenzie Miller's headed the other way. Banks has got it. Going to go to her right. Nope, going to pull up. Miller top of the key. Off the pick. Didn't do much, so Banks to her right. And she'll throw one up. And I don't know how she got that angle, but count it. She banks it in from 12 feet. The lead is 5. Crossover move. Nope, timeout by Breathitt County. It's a full timeout, so we'll take a commercial break and be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
And we're back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Minute 54 left in the third quarter. 5-point lead by the Lady Cats. And so far, there's still some Lady Wolves that have not gotten going on the offensive side of the basket. Namely, Harper Holbrook and Kenzie Miller, I believe, are still scoreless.
Yeah, so it's been a rough night. They've been really good on defense, but on the offensive side of the ball, the crowding that the Lady Cats have been doing has just not had many open opportunities for the Lady Wolves.
Breathitt has pressed, they've they have pressed, they've trapped, and they have harassed whoever has the ball as Combs comes up short for the three-pointer. But it will stay with the Lady Cats, so they'll get another shot at it.
Yeah, the ball
and they've
came
not,
to Nay, but
and the Lady Wolves have not rebounded well.
So they have the definite size advantage with Nay and Jazzy. So,
and Hayes back in now for Charlie Stacy, who we assume is in foul trouble. Foot on the line for Gross, so she'll only get 2 for that one. Brinley Gross hits from the top of the key. 7-point lead for the Lady Cats. And as you said, Miller just getting harassed by Hayes all the way down the court. Pulls up for a fairly open 3 and just short. Combs to her left. Nice pass right there to Hayes, and she missed the layup. But a good look by Combs, cutting across the middle to her left and got it back over to Tinley Hayes. And Hayes, I think she just rushed it.
It's one of those times when you're too open.
And the defense is coming. You know somebody's coming. Gross to Combs. And back to Kanoy. Looks like Jazzy Banks got a lot of that one. So we'll call it a block shot. Banks around to Holbrook. Holbrook baseline, good move. Too strong with the layup. And the Lady Cats with 50 seconds left and a 7-point lead. Knees to her left, all the way. Can't get it. Off the back of the iron.
This pace may be getting to these girls. Not much of a stoppage.
The feet are moving fairly slow. And they're trying. Combs is going to go coast to coast here. And spin move and gets it to fall. Lady Cats up 9 now. Nay Noble with it to Banks. Banks up the right side, and she did extend her arm. I was worried that they were going to. She just the whole time she had that left arm out, and they were basically just. Brindley Gross was just waiting for Jazzy Banks to extend that arm, and she goes down and gets the offensive foul on Banks. Nice pass by Nice. Hayes misses again, and Kinsey Miller with the desperation heave from three-quarter court after three quarters. 36-45, Breathitt with a 9-point lead. We'll take a break, and we'll be back to finish this one up on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Equipment located
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
And we're back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Breathitt County Lady Cats leading the Wolfe County Lady Wolves 45-36. It'll be the Lady Wolves to start the fourth quarter, and already you see the defense, folks. Breathitt giving no quarter and expecting none on these Lady Wolves. They're contesting every shot, every pass. Holbrook gets it on the baseline, and finally, signs of life for the Lady Wolves. They've been scoreless for about 2 minutes, Matt.
And that's the thing about that kind of defense is if you miss, there's usually someone open.
And Hayes, nice move there on Naomi Noble. Able to get that right-hander up and in. Keep the lead 9 for the Lady Cats. Kinsey Miller looking to answer. Finds Holbrook, three-pointer. It's good. So Harper Holbrook with 5 straight points for the Lady Wolves. And the lead is 6. Hayes moving to her left, misses. Rebound by Noble. Banks is going to clear it out, and she's got Brown running. Oh, and she can't get it to her. Brindley Gross saw it the same time I did, but she was a lot closer to it. I couldn't get to that from here. Lexi Combs, nice move to her left, finds Gross in the corner, and it's, in and out. Miller will slow it down. Try to cut into this 6-point lead now.
Looks like all these young ladies are welcoming a slowdown at the moment.
Miller moves Brown to the opposite side to clear out for Noble. Noble looking to go to her left, can't find anything. And they'll go back to her if they can. Yep, going back into Noble. This time she goes left. Can't clear, so Brown for 3. And the rebound by Banks, no, they're going to call Banks for the foul. So, and I'm not sure how many, it looks like 4 on Jazzy Banks, but I'll have to confirm that. Yeah, it looked like Coach Brown was getting that message that Jazz had 4. So getting to the point now where each foul is likely going to have an impact on who's playing and who's not.
As there was another foul.
Nay Noble actually might be the only Lady Wolf that isn't in terrible foul trouble. I think that might just be her second. Brindley Gross for 2. First one's up and in. Gross is second on the way and short. The lead is 7. Banks with the ball. Looks right, crosses over, comes back to her left, puts it up, makes it, is fouled, headed to the line for a 3-point play. And who's this foul on? They called that one on Nice?
No, it had to have been on
Nice.
21, I thought. So
is there a 21?
12. It must be Tinley Hayes.
Could be 12. Tinley Hayes. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. We were just reading it backwards, Matt. 12 instead of 12. There wasn't a 21. That's why I thought maybe 22, Emily Nice. All right, 4-point game. The Lady Wolves fighting back, trying to stay in this thing. Lady Cats get it set up. Brindley Gross has got it at the top of the key, and she'll hold it for as long as the Wolves will let her. And Combs working on Banks, and the foul is on Noble. Combs is going to get 2 shots. And I'm looking at the bookkeeper to see if that's 4 on Noble, but I don't think it is. I think it's just 3. I think I was right before. So
called it on the floor. So,
oh, there was no shots then. Gross to Combs. Combs looking at Hayes. Hayes has got Noble posted up. Got position to receive the pass, but Combs waves her away. Kanoy. Back to Gross. Nice on the high post. Now she'll come out and set the pick. Nope.
Breathitt really taking the air out of the ball right now.
Trying to. And the Lady Wolves staying up, but it may just be a token defense at this point. Not really pressing the ball and not trying to trap at all. And so Nice spins out of it. Drive, spins back out. Now Combs has got it. Inside of 5 minutes to play with a 4-point lead. These district games so important, that strategy for these coaches. Anything you can do to win. Combs going to take 2 straight 12-footers. Missed them both. Hayes with the rebound, swapped away by Gracie Brown. Harper Holbrook comes away with it, and now Kenzie Miller running to her right. And she's going to pull, crossover. She's working on Hayes, but Hayes doing a good job staying with her. But Noble with a nice move. A good inlet pass there to Nay Noble. And Noble had position, gets the layup. We'll take a break on the timeout by Coach Brown. We'll be right back on BSM.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back to Bluegrass Sports Nation. And the Lady Wolves have cut this lead all the way to 2 now, Matt, with 4:23 left in this game. What's Breathitt got to do to respond?
I think they need to get back into their offense. You know, we just talked about that last offensive series. They were trying to slow it down. Just more of a dribble weave, trying to keep the ball away from the Wolves. Didn't end up with any points. And like I said, Wolfe kind of doing a good job getting it inside the net, using that size advantage right now because Charlie Stacy's still on the bench for the Lady Cats.
And the Wolves have gone scoreless for a long time. Holbrook had the 5 points in a flurry there, and then it seemed like from there the Wolves moved it back inside. Banks got a couple free throws. Noble got a couple layups. Now Holbrook going to be called for the foul. And Combs is going to go to the line. Yep. And that is 4 on Harper Holbrook. Coach Brown going to leave her in, I think, at this point.
And Combs using that first step to be able to get into the lane and then kind of force the action.
First free throw for Combs is up and in. This up and in honor of Troy Wilson, who can't be with us tonight. We miss you, buddy. Can't wait to see you again. And the second one is good also, so stretched it back out to a 4-point lead. That second possession, that 4 points, is a big deal. Keeps the Lady Wolves from being able to tie or take the lead on one shot. And the full court press. The Wolves unable to break. And the Lady Cats roaring back. Combs over to Gross in the corner, but she backs it back out. Now Nice will run some time off the clock. And again, Gross backs it back out. We've seen Brenda Gross take that shot, but right now she's content to just run clock off.
And Emily Nice, too. She had a wide open shot on the wing. And Nice can be deadly from three-pointers, so I'm not sure.
That foul on Gracie Brown puts the Lady Cats in the bonus, so 2 shots forthcoming for Emily Nice with a 4-point lead.
Well, Doug, you just got the ultimate compliment. My mama says you sound awesome.
Thank you, Matt's mama. First shot for Emily Neese is up and in. And the second one's good. So 6-point advantage now for the Lady Cats. Let's see if the Wolves can cut into it any at all. The Lady Wolves were hot. The timeout has cooled them off considerably. Picked by Banks. She rolls off, pops out, gets the ball, and it's going to be a foul on Hayes. Tinley Hayes shouldn't be in foul trouble. I wouldn't imagine.
No, Hayes is one of those girls that if you're looking for 110% effort, she's it. She's always going to go as hard as she knows how.
And they're going to run the clear out again for Nay. And she's going to get the right side spin. And, oh, she gets the roll. So, nice job by Noble right there with working on Tinley Hayes, I guess, wasn't she?
I think it was Neese under the hole.
Oh, did Neese have her posted up?
Neese is like a great strength. She's a senior for Breathitt, so she is lacking in the height division against Nay, but strength, she's right there with her.
Yeah, they got Hayes out on Miller. You're right. That's probably not the first time I've made that mistake. So my apologies to Emily Neese, working hard down low to keep Noble and Banks off the boards. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Brown. I think he was trying to avoid the 5-second tie-up. It's just 30 seconds. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, looks like get score updates here from the college football as Notre Dame is up 7-0 over Indiana. So that time of the year where just about every night you're going to have a college football game to watch.
Every night there's going to be something to watch. And now, just because of the way the holiday fell, you're going to get some NFL tomorrow with some college football playoffs. Then NFL all day Sunday, Monday night, Wednesday. There's football, folks. If you're a football fan, this is the most wonderful time of the year.
And if you're not, UK plays tomorrow, UK basketball. So it's that one time of the year where every night there is just so much to choose from. So,
and a lot of high school action and Bluegrass Sports Nation. Actually, I guess we're going to get a break this coming week. Most of these high school teams shutting down for the Christmas week. Is there anything going on the network this week?
I will bring it up in a minute, yes.
All right. He says there is. We're not sure what yet. Kenzie Miller, open three. No good. That's got to be so frustrating for the Lady Wolves because they're used to Kenzie by now having 3 or 4 of those in her pocket. And she's just, and in her defense, she's not had a ton of open looks. These Lady Cats have been in her face all night. But
and for anyone that's a shooter knows rhythm.
Yes.
You know, got to have some rhythm to the game. If you've not shot the ball in 8-9 minutes, it's going to be hard for that first one to go down.
And I don't want to take away anything from these Lady Cats and their offensive production, but they've done it with defense tonight. Mm-hmm. And they're still up 4 with 2:30 left. They're going to back this one out and eat up some clock. Combs working on Holbrook. Holbrook going to come on out on her and force her to drive. Now she gets it over to Kanoy, back to Combs. Hayes on the drive, no good. But Gross there. Brindley Gross with the putback. And now the lead's back out to 6. Jazzy Banks off the pick. To her left, out to Miller. Miller waves Brown down to the baseline so she can get it to Noble. And Noble, I think the contact there disrupted. I think Emily Neese might have been there quicker than Noble thought she was going to be. And either way, Kanoy is going to get an open look on the other end and stretch this thing out to 8 points. Hayes with the steal, and now the Lady Cats up 8, 1:20 to go, and they're content to sit on it, I would say, as long as the Lady Wolves will let them. And as I say that, Combs makes a liar of me and almost drives it in there.
And trying to break that 5-second call.
Well, and credit Harper Holbrook for staying up on her and forcing her to the Lady and not fouling. And Jazzy Banks is going to get it and draw a foul. So Lexi Combs with the foul. And that'll be the last one on the the Lady Cats without free throws.
Wolves need something quick here to get some points on the board.
Yeah, down 8 with less than a minute to go, and now we've got a foul on who?
Tinley Hayes.
The push on Hayes.
I forgot to mark. So both teams now in the bonus. So should have been the 5th foul on Breathitt.
And we've got something to talk about here. Tell you what, folks, we'll take a break, get a couple commercials in, thank our sponsors. You guys watch these commercials, patronize our sponsors, and let them know that you saw them on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Holbrook Equipment, located just
Welcome back, folks. I believe the confusion was who would shoot the free throws. They called the foul on Hayes, but they were unclear on who she fouled. Turns out it was Kenzie Miller. So Miller at the line for 2, and just needing to see the ball go through the hoop here, Matt. This may do something for Miller's confidence, just to be able to hit a couple free throws. And anytime you can score with the clock stopped and you're down 8, that's a good one. But Kenzie Miller misses the second free throw. Nice with the ball and a 7-point lead. Precious seconds ticking away, 45 left.
Coach Brown not happy. He's come get the ball.
Kanoy, how hard was it for Micah Kanoy to pass up that shot, I wonder? Kenzie Miller gets called for the foul. So, like we mentioned before, folks, Bluegrass Sports Nation, your home for high school basketball. Matt, tell us what we've got coming up for the holiday week.
We have one more game this week. Tomorrow at 3:30, the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats will take on the Eastridge Lady Warriors at 3:30. That's also Buckhorn's homecoming. So tune into that and see those wonderful young ladies recognized. And then next week, there is a little bit of a break. Obviously, there's some kind of holiday coming up. My kids keep informing me about.
Yes.
So for the Christmas break, a lot of these teams travel. A lot of teams in the region travel, and they go down to Tennessee and so forth and have tournaments down there. But this Buckhorn High School has actually started hosting a tournament the last couple of years. They call it the Buckhorn Lake Christmas Classic, and Bluegrass Sports Nation is going to cover that. It's in its entirety this year, and that will be 16 games in 3 days. So on the 27th, there will be 6 games, 28th, 5 more, 29th, 5 more.
Okay. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, more high school basketball action than you know what to do with, and you can see it all right here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. So excited to be covering that. Emily Neese will be taking the ball out for the Lady Cats. Up 7 with 36 seconds left, so expect Wolfe to foul here. Now who's got a foul to give?
As I say, you'd be strategic with that.
And it'll be Brown, Gracie Brown. I don't know if she had a foul to give, but she's going to be the one with it. And they're saying that is her 5th foul. So, no, they're saying that's her 4th foul, but either way, Hannah Bush is going to come in. All right, Bush in for Gracie Brown. She did foul out. Second free throw for Combs is in and out. And Jazzy Banks goes coast to coast over to Holbrook for 3. And Harper Holbrook 2 for 2 from the baseline over there. And it is a 5-point game. Timeout, Gary Brown. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Welcome back to Bluegrass Sports Nation. 57-52, Breathitt County Lady Cats over the Lady Wolves right now. 19.8 seconds left. The last time Lady Wolves fouled and traded one free throw for a Harper Holbrook 3. So if they can do that twice more, they're back in this game, Matt.
Cone's putting the Jets on, trying to stay away from everybody.
Somebody's going to have to catch her and foul her, and it'll be Mackenzie Miller. So how many is that on Miller? We'll find out briefly or shortly. Must not be an impact because I didn't see the signal from the bookkeeper to the coach. So Combs makes one free throw. Second one's good as well. Lady Wolves, long pass by Nay Noble into the hands of Lexi Combs, and and everything coming up just right for the Lady Cats as Micah Kanoy gets the ball, puts it in, is fouled by Hannah Bush, so she'll go to the line for the three-point play and ice this game, I would think. 62-52. Nope. I spoke too soon. I jinxed her. 61-52, 7 seconds, 5. Jazzy Banks going all the way and misses. And the Breathitt County Lady Cats going to steal this one on the Wolves' home court, 61-52. Breathitt gets the win, and we will be back to close this one out in just a moment on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Welcome back here, folks, on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Wolfe County High School. The Lady Cats have just defeated the Wolfe County Lady Wolves. Came into Campton, Matt, and did it with defense.
Yeah, this is the first quarter was more of just looked more like a man-to-man kind of thing or woman-to-woman kind of thing. But after that, when Wolfe County was starting to come back, Coach Hayes dialed the defense up, and it seemed to make the difference the rest of the game.
And both of these coaches, after the first quarter, we got to see both of these coaches work through the second quarter, and we had a really good back-and-forth game all the way through the second quarter, well into the third quarter, but that's when the Wolves started to tire, and I believe, and you called it harassment, and that's really what it was. The Breathitt Lady Cats, the full-court press, the trapping, the pressing the ball coast to coast. I mean, from one end to the other. And I think it just got to the Lady Wolves. They couldn't get those perimeter looks they're used to. They couldn't get anything going in transition. And that just frustrated the whole offense for the Lady Wolves.
Yeah, if you look at both these teams, numbers is going to be an issue throughout the year, is that most of the reserves and even one of the starters for these teams play the entire JV game. And then they come in and have to play the varsity game as well. So when the foul trouble started kind of racking up, those girls that were already kind of tired pressed into heavy action, and like I said, by the fourth quarter, we could really start seeing some hands on the hips and some heavy breathing. The stamina started to have an issue.
Lady Wolves came in 5-0. Jazzy Banks was leading them in scoring. It looked like maybe Breathitt County's game plan was let Jazzy Banks do whatever she's going to do, but nobody else is going to hurt us. And they double-teamed Nay most of the time when she got the ball down low. They had a hand in the face of every shooter. Gracie Brown couldn't get an open look. Mackenzie Miller, who is one of Coach Brown's favorite perimeter threats, never really got going on the offense. I think she had a couple of free throws or maybe just one free throw. So in all, Breathitt able to hold Wolfe down and make them play Lady Cat ball, and they just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I want to go back to that first play of the fourth quarter. If we could just screenshot that, when they're just trying to get the ball in bounds, and you look up and there's two Lady Cats all over Miller,
Yeah.
just like, listen, you're gonna have to fight for this ball.
And and fight for it they did. Credit the Lady Wolves, they never gave up. They played right to the end. But unfortunately, for Wolfe County fans and for the home team tonight, it's the Lady Cats taking this one and the first one of this district rivalry. Now remember, the second one actually determines the seeding. So all the more important when the Lady Wolves have to travel down to Breathitt. We'll be there, just like we always are here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, to bring you the best high school basketball action in the 14th region and beyond. Thank you for tuning in tonight. For producer Matt Hudson, for our boss Brendan Miller, who's down on the floor taking pictures and never got a chance to come visit with us, I'm Doug Elam. We'll see you next time here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.